veterinary school they do not teach us is what dogs are gonna try to bite us and what dogs are aggressive. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys my top rated 10 dog breeds that are aggressive at the vet. And it might be because they have white coat syndrome, they just hate our lab coat and they think we look like a scary character, or it's in their DNA. Let's get to it. I've been personally bit and lunged at by dogs more times than I can count. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to let you guys know what dogs are scared and aggressive at the vet. So actually in vet school, they did teach us some ways in our behavior class on how to tell if a dog is gonna bite. They give this whale eye expression where you see more of the whites of their eyes. And this means that that dog is really timid and could bite very soon. So that's a behavior thing that you need to know when you're dealing with dogs on a daily basis. Because I hate being bit. Every time I'm bit, I might have to go on a course of antibiotics, it tears up my gut, and this is just what I do because I love my job. So let's get into those 10 dogs and how to know if they're gonna bite. Number 10 is the Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are tiny land sharks. They like to torpedo out of the owner's lap and try to bite you. They are seriously loyal dogs to their owners and have FOMO if they don't get to go everywhere with them. They're cute but feisty little buggers. Number 9 is the Australian Shepherd. Are you gonna bite me? Are you gonna bite me? Are you just timid? Are you scared? Who's so pretty? You probably didn't see this one coming, but they are highly intelligent and energetic and become neurotic and skittish at the vet. They're herding dogs and they'll even try to bite your heels, and they have a natural tendency to be mouthy or nippy. They're beautiful dogs at home and great with family or friends, but in my experience with them at the vet, I have to go really slow. And the same kind of goes with border collies. Number 8. The Jack Russell. These tough terriers are tenacious and athletic little dogs with inherited instincts to hunt and attack rodents. They have wicked fast reflexes and shake their prey to death, which they can easily do to any vet's fingers. If you're lucky, they may warn you first by showing their teeth or that whale eye, but I always recommend muzzling these little muscly guys just in case. Number 7, a Dogo Argentino. And if you've seen one, these dogs are gorgeous, white and huge, and they're literally used to hunt panthers. The Dogo is bred to hunt large game such as wild boars. This dog is actually quite stoic, and you would want to lean in to give them a pat on the head, but be very cautious as their size doesn't mean they're confident at the vet. I've had one lunge at me and another one we had to sedate her to do any sorts of diagnostics. Number 6, the Cane Corso, or some people call them cane corsos, but that's not the way you should pronounce it. These are another huge, intimidating, giant breed of a dog. The Cane Corso can be a big love bug or a lethal weapon. They're used to protect livestock and therefore aren't afraid to charge or lunge at anything that intimidates them. I've had sweet ones at the vet, but the majority are super scared, so I keep my distance unless I know for sure that they're friendly. Number 5, French Bulldogs. And hear me out on this one. There may be a reason why. These compact, tough, and stubborn little dogs are rarely neutered and spayed nowadays to help with their breathing. However, having their hormones can cause them to have attitudes and behavior issues, leading to them being more aggressive. And on countless occasions, I have been bitten by French Bulldogs trying to handle them at the vet. So now I go really slow working with them and get to know their personalities before I do any physical touching on them to keep my fingers. So you see, it's mostly those male Frenchies, even though they're small, they have their balls and they can be aggressive at the vet. Number 4 is the American Akita, a large dog breed that resembles a bear with a black mask. They are heavily muscled and used as guard dogs. At the vet, Akitas are usually timid and therefore can be aggressive. Since they weigh as much as us humans do, us vets usually aren't leaning in for a kiss. So number 3 is the German Shepherd. German Shepherds are police and protection dogs, which should say enough. They are my least favorite dog breeds to see in the exam room, but I have the utmost respect for Shepherds having the instincts to die protecting their family and friends in threatening situations. However, Shepherds are highly intelligent, and I've witnessed them learning quickly that our vet's office isn't such a threatening place, and after a few visits, the Shepherds can become pretty friendly and sweet when they understand what's going on. Number 2, Rottweilers. Rottweilers are guardians and protectors. From my experience, they are not barkers to show their aggression that they will bite. However, they are more timid and stoic and will sit back and wait until approached by you to feel threatened before they'll bite. Watching their eyes and body language is always recommended for new people meeting one to pet them or a veterinarian trying to listen to their heart. I always get the owner's opinion on how their Rottweiler is feeling for everyone to stay safe. And remember to use a muzzle for up-close encounters with a Rottie. But before we get to number 1, first I'm gonna take off my white coat. Before dealing with this aggressive dog breed at the vet, I don't wanna scare them because they've never seen this. So I need to show you guys my amazing new scrubs, which is this video's sponsor, Barco Uniforms. And this is the Pulse top and the Uplift pants in the color Cobalt. All right, I can see it in the comments now, guys. This is my number 1 most aggressive dog breed that I see as a veterinarian here in Miami and South Florida. So let me know in the comments what aggressive dog you guys think is the number 1 most aggressive dog breed at the vet. They might be great at home, but at the vet with this white coat, which one wants to attack us? So coming in at number 1, it is the Shar-Pei. The number 1 dog to most likely bite a veterinarian. I have yet to see one who is not a biter and one who allowed us to clean his ears or skin without throwing down a good fight. The Shar-Pei sadly was used a lot for dog fighting, and this breed's genetics may still be within them, and they have a fear of being restrained or liking other dogs even. So they could even be scared just the moment they walk into a vet hospital. Always err on the side of caution when working with a Shar-Pei. Trust me guys on this one. The 2 other dog breeds that I almost chose as number 1 were the Chow and the Akita, but because it's so hot here in Florida, I don't see these breeds that much. All right guys, so I've been bit by a lot of dogs. So I've been bit by a Jack Russell on my finger in clinical year, a Chihuahua several times working here in the clinic, a Husky chomped down and bit me on my finger, which wasn't on this list, and then a German Shepherd bit and shook my arm and blood literally squirted out and I almost fainted. And then when I was younger working in the kennel, a golden retriever came out of its kennel and grabbed onto my leg and bit me. And that one I almost fainted too. I wanted to tell my dad, he's the owner of our hospital, but I didn't tell him because it was a rescue golden retriever and I didn't want him to be upset with the dog. So I have been bit so many times and it's something that I have to avoid. And for all those veterinarians and vet techs or receptionists out there watching this video, please listen to the dog's body language and just keep yourself safe out there saving pets. Comment below if you guys have been bit by a dog and what breed. I would love to read it. And like always, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.